Woo-wee, woo-wee. Hey, what's going on? It is I, Gandhi Quiggs. You are now in tune to F.T.R. Television, episode 154. We come to bring you more encore. Now, for all my YouTube viewers, need you to hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and most importantly, share the content. And while you're at it, if you don't, please, I advise you, download the YouTube app to your phone. That way you can get all of the notifications. If you haven't been getting my notifications, it's because you do not have the YouTube app downloaded to your phone. Do me that favor, do that. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get my subscribers to 2,000 views. Let's get it, y'all. Today I want to talk to my young homies. I've been following little things here and there on the whole situation with King Von and Lil Durk and the whole OTF situation, beefing with who they beefing with, and the whole Chirac thing. Now today there's some news came out saying that OTF VONNI is exposed for snitching. Listen, let me explain this to y'all, okay? For all the street niggas and niggas who want to be in the street, I don't know why. Because the life is a dead end. There's no fiction about that. Not saying that the street life doesn't exist, because it exists like a motherfucker. Unlike some of the people who claim that the streets is a myth, that shit is reality. Because a myth ain't gonna kill a bunch of people. Okay? A myth ain't got niggas out here trying to take each other's motherfucking heads off every day. A myth don't got that. Street issues have that. You feel what I'm saying? You can't, listen. I didn't come here to tell you how to live your life. I just came here to give you good pointers. And that's all I do is give information. The information I'm bringing today, and I give survival tactics. What I'm bringing today is something to tell the youngins. If you gonna do that shit, understand what you're doing. Understand the logistics of that lifestyle. Understand that you could lose your life in that lifestyle. You can't go saying people ratted on you if you get caught up for some shit you did that you went to social media for validation for. Stop telling your business on social media, man. You're giving the prosecutors and the entire police force the very evidence that they're gonna prosecute your ass on. Y'all handing it over to them. We gotta go back to being subliminal, speaking in codes. You know, because if you're on social media and you scream out death to this side and you name the side, you just let everybody know that you beefing with them dudes. That ain't gonna go over too good. You just let everybody know that you're beefing with them. Real shit. It just doesn't make sense to me personally, because I'm from the walk of life. That's how I could come up here and give y'all the proper information about the lifestyle. I'm from the life. I'm just one person that was, by the grace of God, lucky enough to survive the fuck shit. Because every era there's fuck shit in streets. Every era starts off as the most gorilla monsoon type of shit. Starts off at the most gangsterish shit. And then when you get to the end of that shit, you see niggas dead. You see niggas that the game produced more rats. Everybody's fucking telling. Everybody's telling. I don't believe no nigga won't tell. I believe they all will tell. The toughest nigga is gonna tell the fastest. The tough nigga, the niggas who be acting tough like they'll murder shit, those niggas rat the fastest. They rat the quickest. Soon as they getting fucking interrogated, these niggas start telling everything. So ask yourself. Because I already figured it out. I figured it out 15, 20 years ago that this shit's real. You just can't trust the people playing. The streets are going to be the streets. The players the only thing that change in the streets. And nigga, you never can trust the players. Because everybody won't snitch until they're facing some real heavy shit. Then the bitch come out of them. They telling everything. When a motherfucker's facing life in prison or the next 30 years behind bars, that motherfucker's telling on his mother. I done seen niggas drag their own parents into fucking investigations and have family members getting smoked over sucker shit they was doing. You might not move like this, but what about the niggas that move, we can't catch you, we gonna get the closest thing to you? That exists. That's why a lot of niggas ain't built for the street life. I'll be the first one to say a lot of these niggas ain't built for this shit. You don't fuck around and get yourself murdered. Murdered. They are not built for this shit at all. So when I'm seeing things online, I sit back and I cringe a little like, damn, my young homies don't understand. Let me be the first one to explain it to you. If you ain't out here getting money, then what the fuck is you doing? Okay? If you ain't beefing over no money, what the fuck is you doing? Most of the beefs is behind. Plus, I can't. I gave the streets a faithful 2 decades. Okay? Before I said, I'm alright with this shit. I'll never forget how to move around in the streets. I can recall one time my whole existence was to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I went to prison for some of the most illest crimes. And by the grace of God, a nigga make it out alive and in one piece and still got his sanity. Because them places is meant to break you. Or make you worse make you a worse version than what the fuck you went in there as. The only thing I can say that I learned in the streets was survival. I learned a lot of fuck shit. I learned that nobody give a fuck. I learned that people will fuck you over, that your closest friends will kill you. I grew up in an era where best friends was killing each other. So I'm like, nigga, this shit is not what it's all cracked up to be. And it get worse. It get bad. What about the niggas who do motherfucking jail sentences behind one of his homies? Because you keeping it real, you can't tell. You can't tell, nigga. But niggas is telling like a motherfucker. But you ain't supposed to be telling. You get involved in that shit. You know what you're getting involved in. And some of you don't know what you're getting involved in, or you don't even understand the severities of how deep a rabbit hole could go. Especially when you're talking about criminal investigations for gang violence. They got total gang units all across the country in police forces. Gang units and drug units. I don't know how they do in most cities and states, but most of the cities and states I've been in, those are 2 different sectors of law enforcement. Like the ATF is for arms, tobacco and firearms. Alcohol, tobacco and firearms. ATF. DEA, Drug Enforcement Agency. ATF come for niggas who shoot up shit. The DEA come for niggas who sell shit. Now, when you fuck around and you shooting up shit and you selling shit, you got both of them coming at your ass. You can't escape that. Nobody escapes that shit. Don't look at some of your favorite motherfucking artists and see them going through cases. Those niggas have multi-millions of dollars to fight these cases. Nigga, you don't got that kind of money. You a street nigga. And the way the shit's looking nowadays, you ain't making that kind of money. You just barely surviving out here, nigga. I know what's going on, nigga. So they gotta use your motherfucking head, dog, before you get your shit blown the fuck off, repping a corner that don't rep your back, repping a project, a block, or whatever the fuck you rep. Take heed to this shit, yo. Because when you get indicted, the only motherfuckers facing that judge is you and the niggas who telling on you. And in some of you niggas' cases, the niggas you telling on. Y'all can't forget that. A lot of y'all niggas out here playing and y'all ain't even built for this shit. But we see where things lead to. Jails, institutions, and death. Pick your conclusion. My name gone quick. This F.T.R. television 154, we